Welcome, wonderful people. First of all, welcome all of you to these 31 days of gratitude for the body, mind, and spirit. So, this is the month to be grateful and especially to be grateful for our body, for our mind, and for our spirit. Thank you so much for all of you who are here and who start this journey today. If you can manage to come into the live session, that's awesome. For those of you who will see this recording later, so please leave any feedback, any suggestions, anything that you feel in the body. So it's welcome. So welcome all of you. Welcome Laura, welcome Raluca, everyone else who is here with us today. And today I have a story to tell. It's a story from my teenage years in Romania when I was practicing professional sports, and I was an athlete. And all of a sudden, I think I was 17 years old. Um, I have a swollen in the right leg at the ankle, and ankle became so swollen I couldn't step on it. So they sent me to a doctor. The doctor put me in a hospital. So I was in the military hospital in Bucharest, and the diagnosis was thrombophlebitis. And I remember one of the doctors saying, well, it's nothing you can do. You just shove a brick under the bed. You make the bed a little bit tilted and you stay here. It may last 2 weeks or it may last 6 weeks, and you just wait for the blood to drain from your veins. And I was terrified because one of the things they said is like, well, you may not be able to walk again, or you may walk with a stick. It's like 16-year-old having a doctor saying this to you is like terrifying. So I was like at night crying in bed, and I look at my swollen ankles, and I refused to eat because the bathroom was on the other side of the corridor, and it I was in such a pain I could not walk on that leg to go to the bathroom. Besides, staying on one leg to just lower down in the bathroom was like totally painful. And like after so much crying, I was done. I was like, I looked at my swollen ankle and I said, okay, I will heal you. I will just take care of you. I will be able to walk again. I will be able to do everything I want to do. It's like no matter what doctor is telling me. And I was just speaking to my ankle every day. It's like you're getting better, you're getting better, you have much more flexibility. So I just started to talk to my ankle. Probably the doctor still there. I don't know if they decided to just leave me alone or they will move me to the psychiatric ward because I was just talking to my ankle all the time. So in 2 weeks, they let me go, and my swollen was diminished. And I realized how important it is to take care of the body, because if we don't take care of the body, nobody does. So the doctors are just instrument, and they do what they need to do to their best knowledge. But sometimes their best knowledge is not in your best interest. So being grateful for our health and for the body has been with me for like early age, and I always was very mindful about what can I do to improve my health today, so I can um, benefit from it, so I don't have to go to the hospital, I don't get sick. So you all know, I mean, I'm sure you all have this kind of stories when you got sick. It's nothing that you can do besides healing the body. So that's why healing is important, taking care of the body is so important, the health is so important, because without health, we cannot focus on anything else. So today we start with this expressing gratitude for our body. And if you're new, so please check with a physician before you start any exercise regimen, and do what it's fit for you. Do just the exercises that are fit for you today. So we'll start standing. Welcome, everyone. So happy that you guys are here. So, welcome. So, let's start centering and feeling the breath as it comes into the body. Closing our eyes, and just the simple fact that we are able to breathe in, breathe out without any restrictions, without any pain, without any injuries, feels good. Every breath that we take from the air nourishes the body. Every breath that we release and we exchange with the rest of the world takes away whatever is not needed in the body, it's recycling it. So, just being grateful for our body and for our health today, let's just pull a level in, engage the core, and think about how wonderful it is to have a strong core, not to have pain in any parts of the body. So place the palms on the hips and let's just roll around. So you feel the hips moving and going around and stretching. So feel the stretch in the hips. And then again, center and just lower down on one side and slowly lower down on the other side. And let's go for one side to the other side, stretching as far as you can. And then slowly lower down, palms towards the knee on one side and on the other side. Again, slowly from one side to the other side. With the navel pulled in and with the feet parallel, pull forward. So allow the body to come forward and feel the stretch in the lower back. And then slowly rise up around the spine and bring the arms all the way up to the ceiling. We'll do this one more time. So round the spine, pull the navel in, engage the glutes, and allow the body to lower down towards the mat with the hands, maybe touching the mat, and then slowly coming all the way up. Here, make a big circles with the arms in the back, and then again allow the body to lower down towards the mat, coming each time maybe closer to the mat, feeling the stretch. Now from here, place the palms on the shins if you can, or down on the mat. So wherever you are today, and slowly bend the knees in such a way that you can lower the body down. So have the palms down on the mat now, and lower the body down, and see how far you can come here, and see if you can rest in this position. And then have the palms down on the mat and lift up. Stretch the back side of the legs. Allow the body to stretch and also to come all the way up. Bend the knees and slowly lower the hips down, all the way down. And see if you can. If not, don't force it. And have the palms in between the knees, pressing the knees on the sides. So breathing in and breathing out. Allow the body to adjust to this new movement. And we'll do this one more time. So place the palms down and slowly come all the way up with control and awareness. Stretch the back side of the legs. Allow the body to be in between. Allow the head to be in between your arms and lower the body all the way down. So fold your hips slowly with control, coming down on the mat and lift up with the palms pressing against each other. So you open the knees a little bit more and create this resistance. Spine is up, head is up, and slowly bring the palms on the back side and lower the hips down. Extend the legs in front of you and lift the body all the way up into an upper plank here. Breathing in, breathing out. Allow the hips to go back on the mat and then slowly rise the palms up. Rise the palms up and go a little bit higher. Press the knees down onto the mat and fold forward. Let's go as far forward as you can, maybe towards the ankles, towards the toes. And we'll do one more time here. So press the palms down and lift the hips up. Slowly breathing in and breathing out. And lower the hips down and folding forward as far as you can. Stretching the lower back, stretching the back side of the legs. Open the feet. So open the feet as wide as you can on both sides. Place the palms on the elbows and just lower down here. And feel the stretch in inner thighs. And then just go on one side and go on the other side. Then extend both arms on each leg. So you feel the stretch, inner thighs, back side of the legs, upper back, and then slowly come all the way up. We'll go facing down here on all four and slowly plant the toes down on the mat and come up into a downward dog. Here, try to bring the nose towards the knees and feel the upper body stretch. Lower the heels down on one side and on the other side. So lower the heels down and bend the other knee. And then slowly lower the knees down. And before touching the mat, you come back up again. So we'll do this. We go into the bear crawls here with the knee hovering off the mat and then slowly come back into downward dog. So I'll do 5 more. Each time you feel the body working, but also feel the body stretching. And as you come up, you lower the heels down. So you stretch the back side of the legs by lowering the heels down towards the mat. One more and stay up. Feel the strength in the body as you support the body on all four. Lower the heels down as far as you can. Now take one leg up towards the sky. Bend from the knee and rotate so you open the hip as far as you can. Lower the heel down as much as you can and hold this position. Feel this opening. Stay with that opening. And then slowly rotate back and bring the knee forward and we go into the mountain climber. We'll do 10 mountain climber. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down into half pigeon. If you cannot do half pigeon, try to go into child pose. If you can do half pigeon, maintain the position here. Lift the chest up, feel the opening in the hips, and then slowly lower down on the forearms. Breathing in and breathing out, and lowering down even more, all the way down on the mat until you feel like you are one with the mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming back slowly, we go back into a plank. Once you go back into a plank, slowly lift up into downward dog. Lower the heels down again. Feel the heels down. Feel the strengthening of the upper body as you lower the heels down. And lift the other leg all the way up towards the sky. Bend from the knee. Now rotate so you can open the hip. Feel the opening of the hip. Lower the heel down on the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then slowly rotate the knee back. And we'll go into 10 mountain climber here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, we can do the half pigeon, or you can do variation of the child pose. Whatever is good for your body today, just follow your body. If you do variation of the pigeon, so slowly lower down on the mat and become one with the mat. Feeling how you sink into the mat, breathing in and breathing out. And feeling the deep stretch in the hips, breathing in those deep stretches. And then slowly come all the way up into plank again. And we go into downward dog. Every time we go into downward dog, you lower the heels down even more. So lift the leg up towards the sky. Now point the toe and flex the toe. Point and flex. One more point and flex. Then straighten the leg all the way up. And as we come down, we go into alligator on the same side. We do 10 alligators here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, half pigeon or child pose. Again, feel that deeper stretch. Every time we lower down on the mat, stretch the upper body. Or do the stretch that is right for you today. And wherever you feel any tension, just breathing that tension. Take 1, 2 breaths to feel that tension releasing and release it into the universe. And then finding the way back into the plank as you come up into the plank. So make the way in such a way you are symmetrical on the mat. And then lift the hips up into downward dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Lower the heels down on the mat. Lift the leg up, the other leg. Now point the toe, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. One more time, point. And then slowly come all the way on the same side. And let's do the alligator here 10 times with control. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And lower the leg one more time into half pigeon or variation of the child pose. All the way down towards the mat. Breathing in that part that you stretches the most, or in any part that you need to release any tension. Take 1 or 2 full breaths here. And then we find our ways. Sorry. The air went on the wrong pipe. Okay, so we find our ways back into the plank. So as we stay in the plank here, we open the feet a little bit farther away and we bring the arms closer together. So take one arm up and rotate. So we go into side plank here and we hold the side planks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go with the leg on top and slowly let's bring the elbow to knee together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down So you can stretch, 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 and maintain the position. And then slowly lower the leg behind you and stretch into the arrow. Very good. Okay. So you notice the body begins to shake. When it begins to shake, it's time to lower down. So you have to listen and take the cues from the body. Now we switch. I'll switch on the other side. So coming up into a plank again. Open the feet a little bit more and bring the palms closer together. As you lift one arm behind your back, rotate on the toes. So you are in a side plank and we'll maintain here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly take the top leg and the elbow and bring them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just lower the foot down on top of the knee and stretch here and hold. Soon the body will begin to shake, and then slowly land the foot down and let's lower it down. So we turn into the arrow. So once the body becomes stronger, we can continue the sequence with the arrow and going further. So for now, we just turn on this other side. And we'll have the knees back on top of each other. We stay on the forearm and we lift the hips all the way up here. Extend the leg. Rotate the toe up towards the ceiling. And now take the leg up like you would take the toes all the way up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You notice how hard it is to lift one's leg? So stretch all the way. And slowly we'll do the other side. Because we just changed the angle a little bit, it's harder because we just used to lift the leg parallel with the mat at the hip level. So this leg, this other side. First, stack the knees, lift up, extend the leg, rotate, toes up, point the toe, and then lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Lower all the way down. Let's cross the legs here and take the palms on both knees. Breathing in, closing the eyes. And slowly feel the spine like straightening up all the way towards the sky, and feel like the crown of the head is pulling you and taking you higher towards the sky. Relax the shoulders. So feel the heartbeat. I definitely feel and hear my heartbeat. It's so loud because of all this effort and talking. So feel the heartbeat and connect to that heartbeat. Actually, let's place the right palm on the heart space. Breathe in that heart space. That heart has been with us since our inception, since we came into this world, and has seen everything. The heart knows our deepest secret. The heart has been our witness. Even if the mind wants to talk about what the heart has witnessed or not, the heart has seen and know it all. So that's why it's better to lead with the heart, not with the mind. But feeling the heart, let's just feel the gratitude for the heart, for each heartbeat, for our body that has carried us since the first day we came here on earth with a mission, even if we know or don't know, but we all have a mission when we come here. And it's up to us to listen to the heart and to feel this, what the heart has to tell us. So in this space, let's feel the gratitude for the body and for our health, because without our health, we cannot do much. We cannot focus on anything else. Every time we are sick, we have limited capabilities and abilities. So let's just be grateful for our health and for our each breath of air that we take freely and unobstructed, especially in this time of COVID and in this time of uncertainty. And let's take one more deep cleansing breath here. So let's make it longer. Exhale. And just think throughout the years of all the times that you have recovered from sickness, injuries, accidents, traumas, and see how resilient the body is and how grateful we are for the body and for our health. So thank you so much for joining me today. Each day is tribute to our health and body and mind and spirit. So this was the day one. Tomorrow we'll have a theme every day. So I posted the theme on our Facebook group, and each week I will try to give in advance the theme. So hopefully I can be ready on time. But thank you so much for joining me. I feel I need to share this with the world, because if we don't have health, if we don't maintain the health of our body, we just have limited abilities. And people sometimes get caught in so many uh, anxiety, shopping, or family crisis or family trauma, and they forget about their bodies, because without the body, we cannot be able to support any of other functions that we may want or have. So thank you so much. So happy that you guys could join us here. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, Raluca. Thank you, Monica, if you're here. Whoever else is here with us today. And if you are new, so please subscribe to our channel. As usual, it helps us to deliver these daily sessions free. So we don't charge for any sessions. They have been free from March. Is just consider them a resource for you, a free resource that we share. It's everyone's fitness journey is different. Everyone comes to fitness because of different reasons, but we all support each other, and we are here for each other. So I would love to hear from you. Send me your feedback, send me your suggestions. And if you have friends and families that they may need this session, so please share and invite them to practice with us. Thank you so much for this first day of gratitude, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Meanwhile, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.